Alright guys, so today's video is not about lawn care, but it is about home care, and so I think some of you guys will be excited about this. I have told people about it and they were excited, but essentially here's what it is. It's an oil gauge that syncs up with your phone, and it's pretty cool. So I'll first show you how to install it. That's going to be the hardest part, because, you know, spoiler alert, the rest of it is a breeze to set up and play with. But this was sent to me by Smart Oil Gauge, and I'll be honest, I just asked them. I said, hey, this is a cool device. I'd love to review it on my channel. Can you send me one? And they said, sure. So there you go. And I probably would have bought it anyways, but hey. Alright, so enjoy the video. Alright, so by far the hardest part of this whole process was removing the old one. Got a pipe wrench here and my trusty Pro Plugger. I thought if I just got a little bit of leverage, that'd be able to pop that thing right off. And unfortunately for me, that was not enough. Alright, so I gave it a bunch of liquid wrench, sprayed it real good, and gave it another go. Alright guys, so the lawn forum guys are really making fun of me, so I'm making another attempt. That's right. Alright, so that type of leverage, well, something better happened. All I'm saying. Even my wife is like, maybe it's just never gonna come off. Right, let's see here. Oh, I might have to move the camera. Oh! Oh! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh! See, you guys were right. You just need to get Connor in there to like really push you to the next level. So, although I'll have to put like a little blurb of all the people that kept me going, because this has been really tough. Boy. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh. Yeah, buddy. All right, so. Alright, so we got that part done. I didn't think about what I'm going to do with the actual float, so I'm going to go grab a garbage bag. Alright guys, so it's time to get the app. Ooh, let's see here. Smart Oil Gauge app on App Store, Google Play. So obviously I'm doing this on Google Play because I don't like fruit. Install. Yeah. Then I'm gonna grab this guy out here. Let's do the unboxing. Don't need that. Don't need that. Here we go. Now I already played with this, so I already read that stuff. You really should read the instructions. But let's take this guy off. And you're in here. By now the app is probably already going. There's a little battery switch in here. We're gonna turn this guy on. And then I think you just push the button. We'll see. Please wait. Blop blop doop 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 boop. The key here, you see here, you gotta get connected to your Wi-Fi network. Now, I use Alan Hain for my login because most people misspell his name if they're not fanboys. So if you're a fanboy, you can use my Wi-Fi if you ever stop by, but if you don't know how to spell his name correctly, then tough luck. Alright, after the device has been switched on for at least 5 seconds, enter config mode with 2 button presses. Okay, 1, 2. One, 2, okay. Don't know if I did this right. I don't know if there's... Oh, so it is working. It says sensor has accepted credentials. Sensor linked. It's cleaning up. Done. Alright, that was actually pretty easy. If I was looking at the screen, I would have seen it worked. Battery level good. Alright, so we're gonna put the cap back on. Doop doop doop. My wife's probably gonna kill me. So hopefully, oh, it's probably way bigger than this. Look at this. Oh boy, here we go. Probably should have worn my gross dirty pants, but you know. Oh, my fly's down. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, we'll do a little wipey. You can watch. You want to do tickle time? Well, Daddy's doing a video, and then we'll go up and do tickle time.
Mom put on a coffee table on a walk on a living floor. Now it can do tickle time, and Mom, Dad's around.
Do you see where I put a white thing? Oh no, I lost. Oh, here it is. All right. So, read the instructions. It does say to put Teflon tape for a water seal. Now it's inside, so the humidity and all that isn't going to be crazy. Alright guys, we're back for another day to seal this up right. Now, what you want to do is you want to use some pipe dope. You don't want to use the Teflon tape on this side. You want to use it on this side if it's outside, just to seal the lid to the top where the sensor electronics are. But I mistakenly read that as putting it on this side, which then I read the website and it said you shouldn't do that because the bits can wear down over time and fall into the oil tank. So there you go. I'm learning for you. I mean, it makes sense, but I just, you know, I skim over directions and I saw, oh, Teflon tape for this, and I thought, oh, I'll just put some on. Anyways, got this guy going to And we're gonna just smear it on. Alright, so I got it hand tightened, but now you want to actually use pipe wrench. It will scratch it up a little bit. That's okay. But you want it nice and tight because when they're filling it, the pressure of the filling process, you want it on nice and tight. So don't just hand tighten it. Always use the wrench. Alright, feels nice and tight now. There you go, it's easy as that. Now, overnight I do have some data on the app. Check this out. It's already showing my oil usage over last night. So, last night I put the pellet stove on nice and toasty hot, and you can see the oil usage dropped. And then it's nice and warm today, so we're probably not going to use much oil today. So, pretty cool. And then you can also look at the oil level over time. So it's there. Now you can do week, month, year. So obviously I can't show you that data, but I mean the app works really easy. I can see really quick. Set up email alerts to let me know when it's getting below a third. Good to go. So very cool. Alright guys, so it's been a few weeks. The app has been working out pretty great. What's really cool, let me get to the week mode. But you can watch trends, like this is how much oil is in there. That one isn't as cool, but this one, usage, this is where it gets kind of fancy. And so you can see how much oil usage you're actually going through, which is useful for, you know, a couple of reasons. You can see if, like, you know, say the kids are playing with the system and all of a sudden it's using up tons of oil, you'll notice a discrepancy here. This is all data I'd never had before, which is really cool. But what I love, honestly, is just being able to see what the current oil level is and watching that, tracking it, and going, okay, we've got some, I'll probably need to get some more in, say, a month. And then I can start looking at prices because they're always fluctuating. And if it looks like, hey, it's going down, I can wait a little bit longer because I know I've got more in there. It just takes the guesswork out because I don't know about you, but my old gauge didn't work at all. It was like a guesstimate, and it would be off by like half a tank. So, you know, it would say it's full when it was empty, and it was really messed up. But yeah, this app is pretty cool. So I do want to say thank you to Smart Oil Gauge people for sending me one. The installation was the hardest part, and the hardest part wasn't their device, but getting my old gauge off, which, you know, I think I was just being a little bit too careful and trying not to damage anything. But I guess it's normal for them to be hard, so I should have just went for it to begin with. But that PB cleaner spray stuff really helped, and then using the fence post that was like 12 foot long, that thing gave enough leverage. You just got to really be careful doing that, using those bars. People get into all sorts of trouble, so I was trying to be careful but still do it, and it worked out great. So honestly, I keep checking. I've been showing friends. I haven't had any issues with the app. There's a couple of little things that I feel like would be neat to have. One of them would be a table view, because like this, it's neat. You can click on each little endpoint, but it would be nice if you could have a table view and then just, you know, go through it that way, because some people think that way. I personally would use a table more than a graph. But, I mean, the graph gives you other data where you can visually see, hey, this day was up pretty high, what's going on? And then another thing, which I think they're working on, But if you have a Nest thermostat or any, of these connected devices, that would be cool to connect, because I got mine here. I can see my history of the system being on, but it'd be cool to connect them together, because then you could start doing performance data. Because if this is called for heat for 7 hours and it's used, say, a gallon, you can adjust settings on your thermostat, on your boiler or whatnot, and then compare and contrast, and then you can really tweak and get some more efficiency there. I like tweaking stuff. I got into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency mining, and a lot of it was just little tweaks just to get a little bit more performance out of it. So it's just neat stuff. It's cool technology, and I'm glad somebody looked at something old like an oil tank and came up with this, because it's one less thing I gotta worry about and go look around for. I can check it, if I'm at work in the middle of the day and go, oh, I haven't checked the oil in forever. Now I can do it, and then I don't forget by the time I'm home. And so you can have it email you, and you can have it, if you have a smaller business oil delivery service, you can have the email go straight to them. I don't know if the big, huge chain ones would like that, but how cool is that? You just have it that way. But yeah, cool product, no issues with it. I've been really happy with it. It's one of those things that it works, kind of like the light switches there. When I got those light switches, like, ooh, cool, it works. And now I never think of it again, because it never has an issue. So, thanks. There you go. Bye. Alright, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. It's what makes this really enjoyable and fun, making all these videos. And be sure to check out the ones below. Have a great day. Bye.